What's up everybody, Nike the Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Fan Mail Openings. We have a few letters to get through today, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This first one looks like it got put through the ringer, so I apologize in advance if anything in here was, a little damaged. There was a bracelet that was kind of falling out here, and it is coming from someone named Zoe in North Carolina, so this is the state of it. I'm really sorry. I hope that everything inside is still intact, but we're about to find out. Okay, it looks like there was only one paper. Tempest, don't get, hey, whoa! Tempest just snatched the bracelet ever so casually. She just said, "It's mine now." Child, it's not for you. Just because it's made of string does not mean that it is inherently for the cat. Anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my daughter, it looks like there was only one paper in here and it looks to be intact. So let's go ahead and read it. Oh, you've written to me before. Okay, so this is a familiar Zoe. Well, hello again. Fan mail opening number 83. Oh, cool, that's not too long ago. So hello again. Dear Nike of the Fox, it's me, Zoe, but you can call me Gamer Kitty again. I go by Gamer Kitty or Gamer Charlie now. I am 11 and a half now. In my last letter, I didn't make it clear that that was the first time in my life I had sent fan mail to a YouTuber. Oh, that's so cool. Well, thank you for sending it to me. When you read my last letter, you said as a child you were obsessed with Monster High. I can relate to that because so was I. But I think I watched the reboots. See, the reboots are all right. I love that with the live action ones, they're like doing representation for different like nationalities, races, backgrounds, even like queer stuff, which I think is really, really awesome. But there's also just something special about like the original OG, like almost Bratz style Monster High, if you know what I'm talking about. Like the older dolls, I don't know, man, you just can't beat those. Like I used to collect them. Oh gosh, I miss it. I miss it. I was so obsessed, especially with Claudine. She was my favorite, probably because I was going through like a really cringy wolf girl phase, as we all do. If you're autistic, you've probably gone through like a wolf phase at some point in your life, or you're still in it. It's a canon event. So Claudine was always my favorite, as well as like Frankenstein, Draculara, the OGs, you know. I'm so behind now. I know there's like 50 new characters that are like all different types of monsters now. The last time I was into it, Laguna or Abby Abominable was the newest one they had introduced. So that was a while ago. I would like to come to Phoenix Fan Fusion and meet you in person, but I sadly can't because I'm going to be at an overnight camp in South Carolina with some other kids from my church. Oh, that sounds like fun. But I plan on going next year. I have started learning game programming. Ooh, that's cool. Some games that I plan on making in the future are Baldi's Basics Homeschooled, Rainbow Friends Chapter 4 after the third chapter is released, Crash Bandicoot 5, and FNAF VR Help Wanted 3. So I have enjoyed watching your content warning videos. They were very funny. I also liked watching the videos where you Googled your 3 kids and not wife. Also, one of my best friends, Allison, broke her leg. Oh, ow, not fun. Her birthday is on the 29th of May. If you could tell her happy birthday in the video so you can cheer her up, that would be nice. Also, can you say hi in the video to my Italian friend, Francesco? I speak French, not Italian, so I'm not sure if it would also be Francesco, or if it's different. But regardless, happy birthday to your friend Allison. I hope she is feeling better. I know it's a belated birthday wish now because it's June. And also, how do you say, what's a greeting in Italian? Buongiorno, or bonjour in French. Sorry, my accents are terrible. But hello to your Italian friend as well. Oh, you have a little sister named Rory that is also sending a letter. Okay, I will keep an eye out. You have some questions here as well. Why did you choose to cosplay as a version of William Afton? If you're meaning like the Glitch Trap series, that was kind of just like leftover from those food challenges I did with my friends. And then I was like, what if in 2021 I start just like a one-off series, like a spin-off of just Glitch Trap doing dumb things, because Glitch Trap seems like such a silly version of William to cosplay, so he could be potentially entertaining to watch. And then it just kind of kept going and took off, so here we are. Have you ever played Roblox? No, I haven't. If so, have you heard of or played Rainbow Friends, Doors, Evade, or Break In 2? No, but I think I've like seen content creators like Dawko and other like Roblox players play those games, or I've like seen them pop up, but I haven't played them myself because I don't even have a Roblox account. How long have you been into FNAF? Since it came out in 2014, my introduction to it was watching Markiplier play it, so we're going on 10 years, baby. What was your favorite part of the FNAF movie? Honestly, my favorite part is probably people's least favorite. You know that like sleepover scene where they're all acting silly and like Bonnie falls over and he like gives a thumbs up and it's just really like lighthearted and it's not like scary. I like enjoyed that. It made me giggle, but it also had like a heavier underlying message to it because when you really think about it, they're still kids. So not only was it silly, but if you're an OG FNAF fan and you've like been following the journey of all of these children's souls for so long, it kind of makes you realize like, dang, they're just kids and they just want to have fun, you know? So it's kind of like a heavy but also lighthearted scene that has a lot of implications to it. So I enjoyed that. I know a lot of people thought it was cringy because it was like out of place or they just wanted like a truly scary movie. But I knew as soon as it was Blumhouse that was doing it that that's not what we were gonna get because it's Blumhouse. They have like a certain style to the way they do horror films. Most of them are campy in some way, but that's kind of the charm of it. So I really enjoyed that scene, I think. Out of all the video games you've played, which is your favorite? If you have more than one, that is okay. Oof, FNAF VR Help Wanted 2 is my current favorite. In fact, I plan on going back in and playing it again for fun now that it's been a few months, because now that I know like what the lore is, I kind of just want to investigate or just play levels again for fun, because the replayability of both of the FNAF VR games is like probably some of the best replayability ever since like Security Breach, where you can just go in and run around. Which FNAF character do you find yourself relatable or similar to? More than one is fine. I don't know. I've never like thought about what character I relate to. Hopefully none of them. In the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, I would hope that I don't really truly relate to any of them. That's a tricky one because, you know, I haven't been stuck in a Springlock suit, haven't murdered any kids, I haven't been murdered, I have a pretty healthy family. I don't know, like, that one's tricky. I might have to come back to that one because I don't know what character I would relate to, you know? Because they all have such tragic stories, and thankfully, I don't share those similarities. Like, my favorite characters have always been, like, Vanny and Glitchtrap were up there for a while. I mean, obviously Glitchtrap has become like a staple character of this channel. Foxy, Springtrap, you know, those were old favorites. Ballora and Circus Baby were favorites of mine, still kind of are. So those are like favorite characters of mine, but in terms of ones that I can relate to, that one's tricky. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh geez, I don't know, it really depends on the day. A lot of times I just like refreshing flavors, like a nice good French vanilla or like dreamsicle flavor, like the orange vanilla swirl. But other days, I'm really craving that like chocolate fudge brownie or like chocolate cookie crumble stuff. Cookie dough is also a flavor that you can't really go wrong with. Out of all the missing children, who is your favorite? Gregory and Cassie can count if you want them to. I don't know, Cassidy scares the crap out of me. I would not want to mess with her, but also for that reason, I feel like she's one of my favorites, as well as because she's got such a fighting spirit. She's literally the vengeful spirit. I think her story is very underplayed, but very, very powerful. All of the kids are, but her specifically, the idea that from the sheer willpower and hatred she had, she could build an entire purgatory, a looping like torture for William is just, oof, that's scary stuff, but also very empowering for her. So she's a really cool kiddo. Elizabeth's story is kind of tragic, you know, I mean, all of them are, but just the fact that she just really wanted to, you know, have her dad acknowledge her, that one's kind of sad. So like, I don't know, I guess I would say that Cassidy is probably my favorite because she's probably the scariest, or one of the scariest. What VR headset do you use? I plan on buying in the future. The one I use is PlayStation. Currently I have the PSVR 2. That one is a huge improvement from the first version they did. A lot less cords, a lot less trouble, and the setup for it is honestly like its own built-in horror game. It scans your whole house and puts like a digital grid around it to like scan your play area and mark off where it's safe for you to move. That's all for now. Please ignore the scribbles. I messed up writing. How did you make your rabbit ears and how did you get them to stay on your head? Lots of bobby pins. Well, those were all some really good questions. Thank you so much for sending this to me again, Gamer Kitty. I appreciate it. All right, this next one is coming from Canada. Hi, Nightcove the Fox. My name is Esme. Oh, that's really pretty. That reminds me of, oh, from Twilight, Bella's mother. Isn't her name Esme? You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster? Sorry. Hi, Nightcove the Fox. My name is Esme. I've been a fan for about 2 years now. This is my first fan mail letter I've ever wrote. Oh, well, thank you for sending it to me. Your cosplays inspired me to make my own, so I started making my own Sundrop cosplay about a year ago. Things in life have been pretty chaotic though, so it's not done yet. My favorite songs of yours are Parasite and Lights Off. I tried to do a Chica Closet cosplay and failed miserably. It was still very fun to do. I hope you end up getting this. I love your stuff. Aw, thank you. Oh, look at these cute little doodles at the bottom. We got a glitch trap, a sun, and a marionette. Oh, those two are your favorites? Those are good choices. I love those two. Very cool. Oh, there's stickers in here? Oh, you made your own stickers. That's so cute. Oh, one of them got kind of stuck. There we go. We got a little glitch trap and then the little Night Cove logo. Look at how cool they are. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. This next one is coming from Washington. Whoa, there's a little, oh, it's like a little, like when you get first place or second place, it's like one of those little like award ribbons. And it says Night Cove on it. It's purple. That's so pretty. This is from Magnolia, by the way, so hello. Hi, I have always wanted to send fan mail and I finally got to. I've been a fan since 2020. I am going to send another paper with questions. Oh, thank you. Look at these little drawings. Got a little glitch trap and a little Night Cove. That's so cute. How long have you been a FNAF fan? Again, I think I just answered this. Since 2014, my introduction was watching Markiplier play it. Also, I'm the same age as FNAF. Oh, you're almost 10 then. Well, happy early birthday. I am so happy to send this. Always remember you're also a star. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you sending this to me, Magnolia. This next one is coming from Kentucky. Dear Night Cove, hello, my name is Jess. This is my first time sending fan mail. Well, hello, thank you for writing to me. I love your videos so much. The first video I watched of yours was Glitch Trap attempts to make a classic Freddy's dish in 2020. Ever since then, I have watched your videos ever since. My birthday, I'm not sure when you'll get this, is May 7th. By the time you get this, it will probably be past that. Sincerely, Jess, aka Dusty. Well, happy late birthday. I'm sorry I missed it, but I hope it was a really good one. Oh, it's a little glitch trap plushie. Look, he's so happy. Look at how adorable he is. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, next we have something coming from possibly Indiana. I'm pretty sure that's an IN. Dear Night Cove the Fox, this is my second time writing to you. Oh, well, hello again. I just want you to know a little bit about me. My favorite FNAF games are Security Breach, Sister Location, and Help Wanted 2. My favorite songs are calming music and any FNAF song, especially your songs. Ignore the cream yellow stains, and I was just wondering, how is your family doing? My family is doing very well. Thank you for asking. We are all, coping with the summer heat, but other than that, we are all doing just fine. Oh, this says Happy Easter on it, so this must have been sent quite a while ago. Well, happy late Easter, and thank you for writing to me. All right, last but not least for this episode of Fan Mail Openings, we have something coming from New York. Dear Night Cove the Fox, my name is Erica, and I am 10 years old, and I am in 4th grade. I like dragons, and I love to do art. I am from Western New York. I really like your channel because I'm a big fan of FNAF. I especially liked your video where you found the secret ending to Help Wanted 2. Your reaction when you took off the mask for the first time was priceless. But I very much like your channel. But I do have a couple of questions. For one, I was wondering if this could please be in a video where you open fan mail. Of course, here you are now. Second, which FNAF character is your favorite? I can't ever narrow it down to one, but Glitch Trap is obviously a very popular one here on this channel. He's a goofy goober. But I also really like my favorite glam rocks, for instance, are Roxy and Freddie, probably. Back in the day, my favorite OG used to be Foxy, then it was Springtrap, then it was like Ballora or Circus Baby. So my favorites have kind of like changed over the years as new games have come out, but at least that gives you a few ideas. Third, can you do a reaction series for Has Been Hotel? I think you will like it. Thank you for reading this again, and please consider putting this in a video. Sincerely, Erica. I actually have watched Has Been Hotel on Amazon Prime. I have not watched Hell of a Boss, but also I do think that you should probably have some parental guidance when watching a show like that. So if you are a minor, please make sure that you have a parent with you because it is an 18+ show and it has some mature content in it. So let this be your PSA that if you plan on watching Has Been Hotel, please have an adult present, have permission, and, you know, just go in there with caution. Because it is a mature show. So, PSA, be safe out there, kids. Look at this artwork. This really takes me back to like 2014, 2015 with like this design of purple guy. Ah, the nostalgia. That's really good. So many details going on. Well, thank you very much for sending me a letter. I appreciate it. All right, so that's gonna do it for this episode of Fan Mail Openings. As of right now, I have opened everything on camera that I have received, so I think I am all caught up. But as always, thank you all so much for taking the time to send me your wonderful letters and your amazing works of art. You all are incredibly talented and sweet. Keep being you. You're all amazing, and I love you very much. And as always, remember to stay bright, because you are a star, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.